Nora is still...
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after.
I never heard anything about red raids growing.
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know?
I grew up as an outcast.
Oh. Yeah, But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the spot for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them.
Your sister was taken captive and
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire Vanguard.
How did she survive?
Oh, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while. Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other.
If the Karja have such...
The last king and his men were butchered. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build.
I want to ask you about something.
Ask away.
I should make...
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously...
what are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too. So, see you around, maybe?
Who's going to win the proving? Who cares? Just pray to you all know who dies this time.
Start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy, sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
This is for me. For all I did to make it here. And the answers I'll get after I win the proving.
All Mother, hear our prayer.
看来真的放天灯。
What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him.
我觉得这一款比较像是有狩猎要素的巫师3。
Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for...
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus.
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Asurum homeland. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves of the old...
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places.
When we spoke earlier, you winced. Then look...
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
You're not a very convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met of lying?
Only the ones who aren't telling the truth.
Fire and spit, girl. I'm a plain hammered man with nothing to hide. You don't believe me? That's your trouble, not mine.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Norland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and the second, when all this is over, I'm back to delving.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I
don't understand. We have this device in common.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should try to enjoy yourself tonight.
The Karja have come to make amends. I won't deny them the chance.
Motherless chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
Your very presence here.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
Where's your bite, outcast? Or did you need my permission to speak? Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
You can sense it. You already know you're gonna lose.
I've trained all my life for the proving. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of anything.
Really? Confidence is quiet. You're not.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
You should cherish it. If Rost hadn't shot my stone from the air, you'd be missing an eye. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
嘴
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
太步 它会标示特殊的人呢。
So, your first day in Mother's heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora lodge before. Not very private.
Comforts and distractions. That's what I think.
Not all comforts are bad.
Comforts are weakness.
You sound just like my mother. You can always go back to living in the wilds if you have to. In the meantime, get some rest.
Braves! Ready yourselves! What will it take to get you out of here?
It's a grazer!
This is where it is.
素材都有谁的？
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
我的。 在哪？在那里。哦，好多、哦，刚刚我射下来的。
Slow and steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me!
It's strong, I